Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here to do my sinking funds for June, and as you can see, I've already set up the basic outline of how I do sinking funds. If you guys have watched my channel for a while, you know that we really don't have a ton of sinking funds at this point, but there will be a significant addition to sinking funds once we get our baby step 3 complete. In the meantime, we just feel like a lot of the stuff that we have, we could just kind of finance with, you know, the money that we would be saving if we have to. So yeah. So last month, a few things happened with our sinking funds, and I remember I specifically did not fill in a lot of it because I wasn't sure the timing of stuff and everything like that. So I wanted to quickly show you guys this before we get into like updating it. So at the top you can probably see I had to make corrections because the last time that I did my sinking funds, at some point, I don't remember if it was in March or April, but I put the same beginning balance for 2 months in a row. So technically we had like a whole month's worth of sinking funds that were not actually updated on my sheet. So I have to make sure that I don't do that. I was surprised that no one caught that though, because I was telling Jason, I'm like, usually people catch everything and that no one caught. So keep an eye on me, guys. So anyway, during this month, a lot happened. We not only sorry, I'm still getting over my cold. We not only bought a car, so our car insurance increased, which you don't see here, but you will see in a little bit. But we also paid for our cruise. If you guys know that I had that as like a surprise category, now I have it as a cruise category. Once our cruise is over, it'll be a vacation category, and we'll just keep putting the same $185 in it. So anyway, we paid for stuff for the cruise, and the way that I did it, we don't always have a ton of things coming in and out of the sinking fund, and I don't use the whole piece of paper, so I just made like a little tracker here. I just, you know, put the category, the amount, and then what it is. So I did have to update my passport. My passport had my like maiden name on it, so I needed to make sure that I updated that. We're not really going, I don't think you technically need a passport because we're not really going to a different country, but they say that it's easier, you know, instead of bringing like your marriage license and all of that stuff. So I got my passport, and then we paid for the final payment for our cruise, so that was $936. You can see that we still have around $600 in that account. We still have to pay for our flights, and we have to pay for a hotel for the night before. So when we add, you know, $185 to this ending balance for May, we'll probably have enough to go ahead and book those things. So those will probably happen in June. The other thing that you probably notice is that I don't have a like subtraction or ending balance for cell phone. I'm still waiting on Jason's mom to tell me how much she needs us to pay her. So I'll definitely have to do that. But for now, I'm just not going to really update the cell phone category. And it's always the same, $50, and then every 6 months we pay. So it's not really that much fun to look at anyway. So anyway, let's go ahead and break down our categories. So we have car insurance, car tags, and a few others. Cruise and cell phone. So our car insurance, the beginning balance will be what our ending balance was last month. So our ending balance for car insurance was $588.89. $588.89. And I had to add $25 to the car insurance to make up for the fact that we now have a different car, and now instead of having just liability for our car, we have both cars insured with full coverage. So instead of being $150 per month, it's now $175. And the way that we do it is we pay it every 6 months. So that's kind of why there's a big balance. Our next insurance will be due in the end of August, so we have some time, and I think we'll be in really good shape. I tried to make sure that whatever I added to this would make up for the fact that our car insurance is due somewhat soon, and I think we'll be in good shape there. Obviously nothing is due because the next time we pay is in August, so we could just add that up and get what our ending balance will be for June. So we have $588.89, and we're adding $175. So that gives us an ending balance of $763.89. So we're doing pretty good for that. I think, based off my calculations, and of course with insurance you never really know if it's going to go up, it's going to go down, but I think we're probably a little over $1,000 of what we need in August, so I think we're in pretty good shape. For car tags, our ending balance was $57. $57. And we add $17 to it. Our car tags, the next car that will need new tags, or a new sticker I guess, will be in October. So we have a while. So 57 plus 17, we're at $74. If you're not familiar with these, I live in Illinois, so that's why it's required, but also it's usually around $103 or $104, so we're also in line for that. Our cruise, we have an ending balance in May of $611.90. $611.90, and every month we add $185. I'm obviously not going to fill in the rest because we will most likely buy our flights and everything like that. I just want to see what will be at the balance. So we'll be right around $800. Hopefully you can see that. So that should be pretty good for flights and for our hotel. If anything, we could always get our flights and then get the hotel later. We're still, like with Macy and everything, we still have to figure out who will watch her the night before, or not really the night before, but like before Jason's parents get off of work. So yeah, and so I'm not going to fill that in. Cell phone, I'm not going to fill in the beginning balance because honestly I don't know what the amount will be, but I know that I will contribute $50, so I can go ahead and put that in now, and then we won't be paying anything out, so I can also put 0 there. I'm guessing that we will be right around 0 because that's what we should be at, but I don't want to put that in and it be wrong. So yeah, and that is, I mean, those are pretty much our sinking funds. Sorry that I had to kind of skimp on some of them. You guys just know you don't really know the timing of things, and because I do these so early, it always creates kind of an issue there. If we do end up paying for stuff for the cruise, I will probably do the same thing down here, just make a little tracker. That way I just have an idea of where the money is going. I know Jen Plan does something similar. She puts everything in the back, and that's definitely an option. But for me, I have plenty of room, so I figure why not put it here, and that way when I'm looking, I can see exactly where we paid. So anyway, guys, that is my sinking funds for, those are my sinking funds for June. If you have any questions about our funds or sinking funds in general, let me know down below. I do have a sinking funds video that I put up, I think it was last week, that goes into detail about how I would calculate our sinking funds and stuff like that. So again, just check that out if you have any questions. All right, guys, I will see you next time. Bye, guys.